Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, school.
I got something for you today. Eyes here, have a look. What is this? A leaf. So, if I put this leaf into water, what will happen? Yeah, it will float. Yes, this is the word we are looking for. So what is the part of speech? It will float on the water. It's a verb. Yes. So for some verbs, if we add ing in the end, it will become an adjective. So what is the adjective for this one? Floating. Yes, together. Floating. Floating. So we can say this is a floating leaf. And today we are going to learn something really special. It's a floating school. Have you ever seen a floating school? Don't open your books, everyone. Eyes here, don't open your books. So we haven't seen a floating school, right? Then have a guess. If it's a floating school, then is it a real school like the building we have here? No. Then have a guess. What could it be? It's not a building like this, then what could it be? Yes, please?
I think this school is on the boat.
Oh, maybe a boat. Yes, please?
I think it's a tree house.
Tree house. Good guess. Think about another question. Why does the writer study on a floating school? Why? Yes, please?
Maybe it's different than different from the our school because it can floating. It's amazing. So writer is very interesting in floating school.
Okay. So that is an amazing thing. Yes, please? 郑丽天.
Because in writer's city, the ring is very big and maybe he
Don't look at your book. That's cheating.
maybe he is very difficult to work on the bigger ring. So the floating school will go to his home.
Okay, so it's difficult to go to the real schools, right? Yes, please?
Maybe it's because they work and they can't stay at a safe place, so they must be floating to escape from this place.
Oh, maybe there are wars between different countries, right? So today we are going to learn something about this floating school. Now open your books, turn to page 77. Skip this passage and try to tell me the answer. Remember the word skip? Read quickly or slowly? Quickly, yes. So please skim the passage, and if you find the answer, please stop reading and put up your hands. Go. Yuanxin, please. Why?
Because in the rain season, it's difficult to work on some roads.
Yes. Please underline this sentence. Tell me, rainy season, what does that mean? So it rains a lot in that season, right? And also it says in the rainy season here. Where? Where's that place? Which country? Bangladesh. Have a guess. Which country is that? Meng-Jia-La-Guo. Yes, you can write it down. Together, Bangladesh. Bangladesh. So why are there some rainy seasons in this country? Yes, please?
They have rainy season called Hanji.
Okay. Anybody else wants to share? Well, if you have no idea, then maybe after class you can have a talk with your geography teacher. Who is that? Miss Cai, right? Because if there are many rainy seasons in one place, normally it's because of its location, 地理位置 and climate 气候条件 landform 地貌地形 right? So maybe after class you can have a talk with her and share something with us next time. Okay? Then everyone. So from paragraph 1, we know why the author studies on a floating school. Then what's this floating school like? Let's read paragraph 2 and 3 for more details. My floating school. Ready? Go. So the floating school can be used for 2 places. Can you circle them on your book? What are they? First one, school bus and classroom. Eyes here. So it says it's a school bus and classroom all in one. Can you please highlight all in one? So if we say A and B all in one, what does that mean? 合二为一 Yeah, 一体的 If it's a school bus, then what can it do? Yes, please?
Take us go home or take us go to the class.
Yes. Just now he used a word take. Can you use another word from the passage? Pick, please. Highlight that one. Pick somebody up. After me. Pick somebody up. Pick somebody up. Take a look at this part. Did you see this? What is this? Yeah, quotation mark. Have a guess. Why do we use quotation mark here? Yes, please?
Because it's not a really school bus, it's just like a school boat.
Yeah, it's not a real school bus. That's why we use quotation marks, okay? So next time, if you're writing something, it's actually not that, but you really want to say it, or we use that as this, then you can also use quotation marks like that. Clear? So school bus is the first thing, and classroom is the second thing. So have a guess on the river. How many classrooms or how many boats can we see? Just one or more than one? From which word can we know the answer? Several. Please highlight that. Together, several. Several. Can you give me another word for several? Is that many? Actually, not that many. A few, maybe. Another word starts with S. Some, yes. Some boats, but not too many. And in our school, different teachers teach different subjects, right? For example, I'm teaching English, Miss Hannah is teaching Chinese, and Miss Lee is teaching math. But what about their school? Is that the same? No. What do they do? Yes, teach all the subjects. What do you think of the teacher? Yes, she knows a lot, right? That's why she can teach all the subjects. Well, I cannot do it. I can only teach English. So never ask me any math questions, okay? But you know what? It actually shows another thing. Maybe all the students there are very young. They're not old like you guys. They're not in middle school. They're in primary school. So a lot of things are relatively easy, 相对简单一点. So that's why one person can teach all the subjects in the school. But if they're in the middle school, then maybe it's different. Okay? Well, that's what we can learn from paragraph 2. Now let's see, what can we learn in paragraph 3? Everyone listen. I want you to take out a piece of paper and then, no, not now. Listen first. And then draw a simple picture from what you can learn from paragraph 3. And you can write some keywords on it. Later, please come here, show it on the screen, and talk about it. Clear? Okay, please go.